What is up, ladies and gents? Oh, I didn't end recording. No, I did. What am I saying? What's up, ladies and gents? My name is Paddy. Welcome back for another episode of Minecraft. Last episode, we did a lot. Well, yeah, we did a hell of a lot with the Parliament, and more or less finished the thing. Only except, well, yeah, finished the upper floors without the finishing touches. You know, should be more specific about that. In this episode, we're going to be heading down into the depths of the earth in order to do a little bit of an idea I came up with. I probably won't finish this in this episode. Oh, sorry about banging the mic stand there. I probably won't finish this in this episode because I probably will need the assistance of the man Mashy to help me with this project and get him on later tonight and finish this off. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna deep into the depths of the earth because I'm going to be doing an underground presidential office where the president and his two appointed ministers will have their chambers. And yeah, really pushing the idea myself about the president and the elected ministers being closely linked. That's my vision right now, is that the two elected members are what really give the president his power. We need... Oh, there's 3 of them from one carve, which means we do need to carve up 2 of them. Alright. There you go. Carve. I should play Monster Hunter again. It's been a while. Only reason why I haven't been playing Monster Hunter recently is that I'm really struggling for words here. It's not a ghost town. That's what the words I was about to use. It's a ghost town. It's not a ghost town. That's unfair. But it's very quiet these days, and by no fault of the players in most cases. It's just not that popular anymore. I mean, it's not that popular of a game, but with Monster Hunter 4 out, a lot of people have already migrated to that, and Monster Hunter Ultimate is the only one that's out in English right now, the most recent one that's out in English, and that's the one I'm playing because I don't want to play a Japanese game, really. Well, not a game made by the Japanese. I'm okay with that. I play loads of them. I mean, like a game that's in Japanese. That's my only issue, really. That's an issue for me. Is if a game's not in my native language, I'm not a huge fan of it. I do prefer games to be in English when I play them. Even if it is something like Monster Hunter, where it doesn't really make a difference. One of my favorite things about Monster Hunter is the monster names and the item names and things like that, and that's... Yeah, I love Monster Hunter Tri-Ultimate. Monster Hunter Tri-Ultimate is a game that is great graphical style, has a great set of monsters, a great set of environments. It is, in my opinion, a great game. It is one of my favorite games, full stop, ever. Really great game. So, you can see how high my praise for Monster Hunter Tri-Ultimate goes. The only issue is it's hard to find a server, and I'm not comfortable, 100% comfortable with the community at Ratha Bros, I think it is, the community I'm involved in. Not 100% comfortable with them. That's about it, really. That's the community I used to play with a couple of months back. It was only for like a week or 2, and I wasn't 100% comfortable with it. That's the only reason why I don't play with those guys a lot, and I just like a friend to play with. That's basically it, really. One guy who's good at the game, obviously. Thing is, 2 people can probably take down every monster. Yeah, 2 people can probably take down every monster as long as they're decent at the game. I like to consider myself decent at the game. I feel like that's not that high of a praise. I feel like I could probably give it to myself. Maybe some people would disagree, but I feel like I'm at least decent at it. And I feel like with another person who's as good as me, I feel like we could probably do... With somebody else who's as good as me, we could do anything. No, that's literally how I feel with... One sec. Yeah. With one other person who's as good as me, I feel like we could probably take down every monster in the game. I don't feel like that'll be an issue. Personal opinion, though. Personal opinion. We'll have to see. It's hard to find someone, because if you get someone into the game, they're gonna have the problem where they don't quite know what they're doing yet. and part of you like, I probably need to teach him a little bit, and I'm not a very good teacher because I'm not great at the game. I feel like you to know to be good at something isn't as hard as to be good enough to teach someone something. So, yeah, I think I'm good enough at the game to play it properly most of the time. Most of the time, don't get me wrong. I've made some blunders over the last couple of years on that game, but most of the time I'm good enough to play it and fight some pretty hardcore shit. You know, I haven't fought the biggest of the biggest, you know, the gold and silver Rathians and all that, but I've fought some Elder Dragons, and I've fought some hardcore shit in my time, and I have survived pretty much unscathed in the Monster Hunter universe. So I feel like I am a solid member to any Monster Hunter team, but I'm not the best. I'm a dual swords user, which for those of you who don't play, that's a damage dealer. And again, for those of you who don't play Monster Hunter, damage dealers, they're useful. You know, they're good members of a team, but they're not the most important part of a team. You know, the most important parts of the team I feel from playing are like the hunting horn users who really know what they're doing, or even like the bigger damage dealers. Like, I'm a damage dealer as a dual swords user, but I don't even do that much damage. I don't even do as much damage as the other guys. At least I don't even know. Like, I feel like my role in the game isn't even that useful to a team. It's just the fact that I can play it decently. I don't even know. People are probably, like, who know Monster Hunter probably shouting at me right now, but I find it difficult to talk about Monster Hunter because, again, I'm not a master at it or anything. But like I said, maybe it's the team I've been with. But even playing with randoms, I can usually get myself through some tough fights in Monster Hunter. So that's that's how I can claim to be a decent player. It's because I've done some decent fights and gotten through them just about fine. But yeah, I don't know how effective I actually am in my role. So, yeah, that's that. It's Monster Hunter. Some other games I've been playing recently. I've been playing the new Pokemons. Alpha. I ordered Alpha Ruby earlier today. And I've been playing Alpha Sapphire. Wait, Omega Ruby. I ordered Omega Ruby earlier today, and I've been playing Alpha Sapphire. And so far, I'm impressed. Yeah, which is interesting. Which is good because I'm very, very critical of the Pokemon series most of the time, because it's one of my favorite franchises of all time. I've sunk hours and hours and hours into Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Platinum, and I know my shit. Yeah, I know. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I know my shit on Pokemon, and I'm very invested into the series. And so when the new game comes out, I get hypercritical about it because I want to make sure it's good. Well, I want it to be good. So when it's not, it disappoints me more than like if I expected it to be bad. Pokemon, I'm thoroughly invested in that series, and if it's bad, then I get upset. And this year, it's good. Yeah, and I can actually say that, which I'm not saying any of the more recent ones have been bad. Like, most of them have actually been really good. But in the past, I've been disappointed with Pokemon games right off the bat. Most of the time when I am disappointed with them right off the bat, they do grow on me. For example, Pokemon Black and White I recently replayed for the 5th or 6th time, I think it was, and it was a hell of a lot better than my memory served. Probably because I knew more of the Pokemon, you know. With X and Y, I still don't know the Pokemon well enough, really, and I still haven't played through it a second time. I ordered X earlier today. As you might be able to tell, I ordered quite a few games. I ordered 2 games and a hard drive earlier today. And it was, it was Pokemon X, Pokemon Omega Ruby, and a hard drive. 3 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. And the reason why I ordered those 2 games is because those are actually the only 2 games since Emerald that have eluded me. I did have Emerald when it first came out, then I had Ruby, and I had Sapphire, and I had what else did I have? I had Fire Red, Leaf Green, Gold, Crystal, Silver, Red, Blue, Green, not all 3 of them, 2 of them. I can't remember whether it was blue or it was green in this country. In Japan, it was one of them, and in English-speaking countries, it was the other one. I can't remember which one this country had. But I had all of them originally, but I've lost them over the years because they're very old games now. But since the DS, sorry, I'm wrong. Not since Emerald, since Platinum, because I also had Pearl and Diamond, but I've also, again, since lost them. But I've got Pearl. Since Pearl, then it's only been I had Pearl. I have Platinum in my collection. I have Heart Gold, Soul Silver in my collection. Where is my pickaxe? I have Heart Gold, Soul Silver in my collection. I have Black White in my collection. I have Black White 2 in my collection. I have and then I had Y, but I was missing X. Now I have it. I have Alpha Sapphire, and now I'm missing Omega Ruby, and I do have Explorers of Time, Explorers of Space, Explorers of Darkness, something like that, and Explorers of the Sky. And then I had Red Team and Blue Team for one of them was on the Game Boy Advance. I have a lot of Pokemon games. I had all the Pokemon Rangers, although I've since lost them. I have Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD, Pokemon Stadium, and I have both of those. And I have Pokemon, Battle Revolution, which is the 4th generation version of that. Was it 4th? Yeah, it was 4th gen. Yeah, so I'm a Pokemon collector, and I recently completed my DS collection, really. I do need to get Diamond. I think that's the only one I'm missing. Yeah. I don't know what I was talking about at all. Oh, yeah, like, I need to go back and play X, because I played Y originally, and learn the Pokemon a bit better, because I was looking at my Y team, and it had, what was it? I know Yveltal was in there, but I also know the starter Delphox. That's my Y team. But along with those are the 2 new Pokemon I had in my team. I had like a Venusaur. I had Garchomp for sure. I remember I had a Garchomp. I had Talonflame originally, which is new, but I replaced him with Yveltal. Lapras, which isn't new at all. What else did I have in that team? I think that's it. I think I've named 6. Lapras, Yveltal, Garchomp, Venusaur. Lapras, Yveltal, Venusaur, Garchomp, Delphox. What was the last one I had? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I think I had like 4 old Pokemon, 2 new Pokemon in there, and it's just when you're exploring a new Pokemon game and you're trying to figure out which Pokemon are good, you don't freaking use old Pokemon. It was a good thing. It was a good thing to have the old Pokemon, because it made my experience a lot better than with X and Y, where I had no clue what was going on. Sorry, not X and Y, Black and White, where I had no clue what was going on. But now I need to go back and get a handle on what are the new Pokemon, which ones are good and stuff like that, so that I can make a judgment on the game, basically, because right now I can't really do that because I don't know that much about it. I need to go through and like fully play it out and EV train and make a competitive team and an in-game team and get all the items and stuff, so I know what I'm talking about. Well, not talking about, but know what I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? That's my current situation with that generation, is that I'm lacking information on it. So, yeah. Oh, ladders. I should probably go get them now. I should go get the ladders. I have the tables, and I don't need the chairs, so just ladders. Yeah. Okay. Sticks. Do I have sticks on me? I probably do. Oh, I might have used them all, actually. There's 16 there. Running out of wood. Kind of. Yeah, I'll be fine. Ladders are a hefty investment, mind. Ladders are, if I remember correctly, a hefty investment. And because they're a hefty investment, they spell out the word H. Yep, that's totally it. Although now it's not bad. But now you have to fill up every portion of your ladder system with the ladders before you could do like every other. Now you have to do every single time you have to have a ladder there. Every single block you have to have a ladder there. There you go, 36. 36 deep is as far as we can go. that is probably going to be a-okay. So we're gonna have it flat, I think. Yeah, I feel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna see. This is the problem with I'm usually not too picky about this stuff, but on this occasion I want to make it look nice. So as you can see, everything is stone brick. There is not a single piece of cobblestone showing where I can help it. So we'll keep digging for now. Every couple of blocks, when we start to lose a little bit of light, we'll do... Oh shit, that's actually... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we'll dig in one. We'll dig this way, this way, this way. And we'll do stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. And we'll do light. Okay. And then from here, we will dig upwards and do the stone brick. There you go. And, I mean, it doesn't need to go too far deep, just deep enough so we're only really running into stone. Obviously, if we hit a cavern, we're kind of screwed. But we should be alright. Again, we have to be mindful of what is about in a lot of ways, like the buildings. You know, we shouldn't strike anything to my recollection. But just be careful. I want this to be a sprawling underground base of kinds, so I do want it to be relatively big, of course, but it doesn't need to be huge. So that's safe to go down, right? Yep. Alright, cool. It doesn't look too official at the moment, but that's fine. It doesn't have to go that much deeper, actually, the more I think about it. Just go a little bit. I probably shouldn't be digging right under me, right? That's why I started digging this way as well. So we'll go down one more light source. Okay, that's gravel. I don't want to go any deeper than this. So we'll brick it. Yeah. We've missed a brick there, which is fine. I can go up and replace that now. Hey, place you stupid ladder. Brick. And there you go. Oh, missed one ladder there. Or I guess I just didn't fill it in yet. Okay, how are we looking? Are we fulfilling the brick pattern layout so far? Yep. Yep, we're okay. We're okay. So wait, I forgot. Yeah, pickaxes take longer than mine when you're on a ladder, so I'm gonna come down, jump up, and then when I see brick I can stop. There you go. I hope I have more brick on me, because I do not want to go up and get some now. I don't, do I? I don't. For God's sake. Oh well. This is a heavy cobblestone project, which is probably fine for Marshall, because he needs cobblestone for, he needs clean stone for a later project. And so if we get, the more cobblestone we get now, the more clean stone I can give to him. If I get cobblestone, he can turn it into clean stone. So it's probably fine that we've got a bunch of it. So I'm gonna build a second chest. And then so I can just store some cobblestone and stuff in it, so I can just carry around more stone brick, basically. Right, put this down in reception. However we do it, and then check gravel, wood. Yeah, keep my money on me. Fences, torches. I got enough on me. Stone brick, flint and steel, jungle wood, bones. Okay, dirt. That is perfect. Now I'll run back to the Imperial Forge, and we will get ourselves some brick in it. And we record till just past 7, then go off till 10, then come back on for a couple of hours.